been today, no past or future here. If I find my name's no good, I just fall out of line. But I miss you, but there's no coming home. There's no coming home with a name like mine. I still think of you, but everyone knows, yeah, everyone knows, if you care, then let it go. I've seen more places than I can name, and over time they all start to look the same. But it ain't the truth we chase. No, it's the promise of a better place. But all this time I've been chasing down a lie, and I know it for what it is, but it beats the alternatives. So I'll take the lie. I still miss you. There's no going home. There's no going home with a name like mine. I still dream of you, but everyone knows, yeah, everyone knows, if you care, then let it go.
Hey guys, it's me Madi. I wanted to share with you tonight a mini album that I just completed. I had tons of fun making it, and I'm really happy the way it turned out, and I can't wait to share it with you. I only used a couple sheets of pattern paper for my front and back cover, and I used it from the Sassafras collection. It's Bungle Jungle, and it's a rather old collection, and I don't have too much of it left, but I have enough. I don't know if you can tell, but this is lined pattern paper, and I use that for my journaling. And the front and back cover is this crossword puzzle type paper, and that I absolutely love. And so I used that, and that's all the pattern paper that I used. I did a lot of painting in this album, and the colors that I used was lettuce from my dauber, magenta, black, and turquoise, and basic white. So those are my color scheme. And I did use a touch of my Glitz Spritz in the Cactus Gold from Lindy Stamp Gang. I love using that just to add some glimmer to my projects. If I inked anything, it was in Stampin' Up's Old Olive, Purely Pomegranate, or Tempting Turquoise. I use those colors, and I try to have consistency in my album with the tissue tape. These are Tim Holtz, and this is Kane Company from the Smash collection. So you'll see this on every single page of the album. And I did use a lot of corrugated board and a lot of staples and a lot of doodling. So you'll see that throughout the whole album. So this is the cover. I titled it My Sleeping Beauty. there's a corrugated board, and I don't know if it says my on there. I wrote that in there. It's kind of hard because that one's on corrugated. The Y looked kind of bunky. But just some thickers. This was actually a C and I made it into an E. You can kind of tell, but oh well. Just the tissue tape, some buttons, and this is a leftover from my tags, my shipping tags. I use that and color it or use it for my buttons. Some random stickers that I have. Some lace. Oh, this lace is from Reagan. Hi Reagan. She gave me a whole bag full of lace when I went to go visit her back in, I don't remember, April maybe? But I love the way this flower turned out, guys. When I know I'm going to do a lot of spraying or inking or painting, I like to keep a piece of paper. Either, this is actually computer paper that I printed probably a coupon on and it was just left over. I like to keep it on my desk and I just paint on it. Like you can see, it's messy. And then I like to die cut that. And sometimes I use cardstock so it's a little bit thicker, but I just happen to have this and I used it and I like the way the colors looked on the paper. So I use my Tattered Florals die and I cut every single one of the flowers and put it on here. And I did cover this brad with the tissue tape too. So that's my cover. And the front is just where I'm going to journal the story. There's not really much to it. She woke up one morning and her hair was craziness. And I showed her what her hair looked like in a mirror and she just started laughing and it was just so funny. I captured the moment and just took shot after shot after shot. And these are in exact sequence than what I took them. So that's the first one. Her hair's crazy. I added some lace here in the back. I Mod Podged that on right here in the corner. These are just some scraps that matched my colors. The tissue tape, I used my typewriter and said, "Good morning, sleepyhead." And I got some paint on some of the pages, but it's okay. That's my first page. And this is my second. This is some trim that I got from Hobby Lobby. And some scrap border sticker that I had. Again, the tissue tape, and it says "Look at me." I typed that out and I sprinkled some paint on there. The next page, look at her. This I did a lot of painting, all the colors on the background. And the tissue tape again, the corrugated flowers. I just randomly put some seam binding behind there, and these are some Kiwi Kiss corduroy buttons from Stamp It Up. And this is actually a sticker that was in a pack from K & Company that I think Reagan had given that to me in a rack, and I painted over it and doodled, and this is a punched heart that I just put on pop dots underneath there. And I put "I love you." That's that page. And this page is a little fun. I kind of made this like a little flag or something. This was actually left over from when I made Alicia her banner. This is exactly what was left over. It got cut from my Cricut or something, I don't know. But I just painted that and put that on there. Some Martha Stewart butterfly punches, some more doodling in the tape. I just put some fibers on here that I never use, and they match the colors. And I put the best laugh ever, because that face is just, oh my goodness. And the story behind this. So apparently there's a song, I don't even know the title to it, "Wake Up Sleepyhead," I guess, I don't know. But my mom used to sing this to us, and she sings it to my daughter now, and my daughter she knows the first part, but she doesn't say get up, get out of bed. She just says wake up, you sleepyhead," over and over. But it's a really, really long song, and this is just the verse, so I just put that in there. But It's a really old song, but it just reminds me of my mom singing to us and, you know, trying to get us out of bed in the morning. And I did a lot of painting on there. I used my typewriter again and doodled, and then the back is just some more of the paper, the same paper, and I cut. And this is actually from, I did some Christmas cards, and it was in this paper, and I just painted it, and it's actually the back of that. So using up my scraps. This is from when I cut this, I think, the top of it, and I just saved it and painted it and put it on there. This is a rub-on from Stampin' Up. Reagan had given that to me also on a rack. Thanks, Reagan. And this is just some tulle that I had left over from something. The next page, I like the banner and this fluffy stuff right here, my seam binding that I dyed myself. And it says Pure Happiness, and she was just laughing, and oh my god, it's so funny. But again, the doodling, the tissue tape, some random tidbits, and corrugated board. The next page. These are the reinforcements that I used, that I painted. I had them on my desk for some reason, and I was like, hey, I'm just going to use that. So I painted them black, and then I stuck them on there. This is another one of those pieces from Alicia's banner. Hi, Alicia. She watches these. And some more corrugated flowers. And when she saw these photos, she was like, oh my gosh. And I put OMG right there. I just put some random seam binding and some scraps right here, and doodled in the tape. And this is another on the edge die. This lace is also from Reagan. Another Stampin' Up! Kiwi Kiss button, and some buttons from my stash. And some more corrugated punch tarts. So that's that page. The last page, this is the very last picture that I took. After this, we ate breakfast, and I typed out, I think I'm still sleepy, let's go back to bed. But that's it, guys. I really, really like the way this turned out. And again, I don't know if I'll journal on here. Maybe she can write herself a little note later or something when she gets old enough. She's only 2.5. But there's my album. I really like the way it turned out. Let me know what you think. I think it's really, it's turned out bigger than what I wanted. I just basically wanted a little photo album for her so she can look through these, but I think I'm going to end up keeping it myself because I really like the way it turned out. So, but let me know what you guys think, and I'll be coming up with some more videos. I'm planning on doing a lot more minis soon, so stay tuned for that. And like I said, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.